Alright, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we have slower pace. It says appreciate the journey rather than just rushing toward the destination. So this is going to speak on you more so not having fun right now. I feel the need to tell you maybe to slow things down, you know, and again, enjoy your journey. It's like you have worked hard enough for long enough, you know what I mean? First card out, we have self-doubt. So you are being urged to change your perception about a situation. You have love story and game over. So there might be something from the past, right, that you holding on to. It may be the thoughts of how you imagined a situation going, and it ended up going in a unforeseen route is what I'm hearing. So it might affect your ability or not affect your ability in your mind right now. You might more so question your ability, you know, to judge a situation or different people. I feel the need to tell you that your intuition is leading you right now. So make sure that you listen to yourself. You have defensive. And whatever the situation was, it more so made you build up a shield, is what it's seeming like, an intolerance. So you may not even know, you know what I mean, that you are blocking people out the way that you are blocking people out right now. You might actually be shutting people off due to certain qualities that they are coming to you with. To you, this past people, like this love story or whatever image it is that this person was able to promote to you, now when people come to you, if they have any of the smallest attribute of this person, then you throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like you have no interest in, you know what I mean, letting anybody farther than like where they are, if that makes sense to you, you know. And then you have fake apology. So somebody might be wanting to apologize to you for taking these actions towards you, you know, in which they implanted the qualities that have you questioning yourself and different things like that, you know, and that has more so made you build this defense mechanism. But understand, again, that this apology is fake. What is this self-doubt about? You have trash. True abilities and worth. So with this trash energy, it speaks of you letting go of that self-doubt. You were placed in a situation where you, again, had different thoughts, had different intuitive messages, you know what I mean, where you may have pushed them to the wayside in the past. And with this shame and guilt, you may feel a certain type of way, you know, about you not being able to catch things the first time. It's like, it's okay, you know, again, that things played out the way that they played out, because ultimately, like, you came back into this situation as a butterfly. You know, you had a complete transformation, a complete metamorphosis, and you came out of this situation with more strength than what you went into it with, you know. There's no reason for you to have any shame or any guilt, you know, about showing up the way that you were supposed to appear in a situation and somebody not being able to perceive what was unfolding in front of them. And not to mention, it is absolutely okay for you to feel the feelings that you feel, you know, and again, let them go. Feel them and dismiss them. You have a situation about to explode in a reverse, because it's not. You have more so tamed your inner self, you know. You have found some type of sense of peace. And this bugaboo is, you know, super pissed off about this. Like somebody is trying to control their anger. They might need, you know, anger management or something like that. Or even with you working through this situation, you may have somebody who, you know, won't get off your back. They keep on bugging you, and you're more so trying to maintain your composure in this situation. Either way it goes, you know, release the self-doubt. Like, you have absolutely made the right decision. The more and more that you go through the days and things are unfolding for you, you are getting the realization that you made the right decision when you kicked this person to the curb, you know. You let this go. You release this. And you standing firm within you, releasing that energy, you know. It is what it is. This person is a hater. And then it says, I hate nothing about you. So understand the difference in the energy, you know. It's like somebody released a person with love, you know. Like, with all due respect, I don't wish you no harm, but I don't want to be with you. And this person feels a certain type of way about that, but let's get it understood that before you even release this person embodied the energy of a hater towards you already. You were in partnership with this person, and it's like they would never try to encourage you. They would never try to do things to help you lighten your load. They would never try to, you know, make a situation progress. It seemed like you were always met with restrictions. You were always met with blockages. You know, it was always an argument. It was always confrontation. Like, this person would more so look for, you know, the negative in the situation than the positive. But yet still, you came out of this situation with your heart. You know, you hate nothing about this person. It is what it is. You good, like I said. But with the caution on the bottom of the deck, you just know that you have to move differently with this person is what it is. What's this love story? Once upon a time, what? It say watching. So somebody was enjoying some type of gossip or something like that about this love story. It may have been a false narrative being spread. What is this? What was the gossip about? What was the gossip about? So somebody being toxic in this power struggle. So somebody destroyed a love story due to some type of toxic behaviors that they had in this constant power struggle. You have somebody who was dealing with insecurities, you know what I mean? And that's why they were afraid to more so let you step into your true light and let you lead, if it makes sense. Somebody wasn't very confident, and something eventually chipped away at a situation where eventually everything was broken down to the point beyond repair. And with this power struggle, you was dealing with somebody, this bugaboo person, you know what I mean, who was caught in their ego. It's like they did not want to let you go because of them being caught in their ego. Like, they didn't want to lose. They didn't want to seem like they were the one who destroyed this situation, you know. So you had some type of self-doubt when it came to this love story, though, for real. And even once you decided to dead the situation, you trashed it, it was somebody in the background watching, you know, these different things take place, watching this fall apart. And it's like they was enjoying something that was being said. Again, it was some type of lies. I keep getting the false narratives, but they was enjoying the gossip, whatever was being said to them, you know. And somebody is being destroyed now by the shame and guilt that they hold due to these lies that they told. And they don't want to be honest. They don't want to accept accountability. They don't want it to come out, you know, because authentically this person is toxic. They like the negativity. They like the drama. You know, they like the mess. And like I said, this person refused to let you go because it was some type of power struggle. They were very ego driven, you know. They didn't want you to walk away from them because you remember, you kicked them to the curb. They wanted to kick your ass to the curb. And now somebody is investigating or looking farther into something with this anger management, you know, with this person. Because it seems like you are able to maintain your emotions, but somebody else is having flares, is what I'm hearing. Spasms or something like that. It says recording, you know, and fighting for what you love. So somebody has some type of recording or something like that, or announcement, or I don't know what this is with this being kicked to the curb. You know, but with this fighting for what you love, you know, it's some type of hater or something like that in the situation, in the background. Somebody that was claiming something that supposedly belonged to you. And I love to put emphasis on the supposedly, because if it was in its authentic form, then this other person would not be here. You know what I mean? That's not how that works. So somebody ended up finding some type of information or something like that about, you know, what happened when this person got kicked to the curb, or somebody getting kicked to the curb. And it says already knowing the tea. So this hater that wants to battle with you about this other person, they already know that this person loves you is what it is. Not to mention, they know that some of the arguments that they get into with this person is based around you. They know that the mood elevations of this person has a lot to do with you. This person is super upset because you're not around, you know. But again, this person destroyed this partnership or this love story that you guys had. And you no longer believe in this person. So it's like it is what it is. What is this game over energy? You have divorce. So somebody ended a contract with another person. This could be a marriage contract. This could be any type of contract. Hell, it could be a business contract. Either way it goes, you separated yourself from somebody. I'm feeling like this could even just be a breakup due to the bad choices that they made. You know? Yeah. Somebody was watching this. I keep saying that. Somebody was watching this. Even when you separated yourself from this person, you divorced yourself from this person. Like somebody was here step by step, aware of what was going on. I'm not sure if this person was in cahoots with this person. They were telling them, or how this goes, but somebody was fully aware of what was going on, like for real. And they know that this person is more so destroyed by the bad choices. Like they feel horrible in the inside. Like every aspect of this person is broken. And you have pregnancy tests with this toxic energy. So somebody might be using a pregnancy to their advantage, or maybe even hiding a pregnancy or something like that. You got knowing they fucked up, flew all the way out over here. So maybe that was the last straw with somebody. Somebody knows that they can never return to you with a baby. They got somebody pregnant. Or maybe that was even what caused this divorce. For some of y'all, somebody got another person pregnant in which it caused the divorce. For some of y'all, hell, somebody else may have gotten pregnant by somebody else, which that caused the divorce. But it's another group of y'all where y'all separated yourself from this person and you would have considered getting back with this person, but again, they done got this toxic person pregnant or something with a pregnancy due to some bad choices that they made, and now they're tied to a toxic situation. And they know they fucked up because now they're really in a power struggle. See, they was in a power struggle with you because they were trying to more so control you, dominate you, but now they're in a power struggle with somebody because somebody else is trying to dominate them. So now it's a tug of war. It's going back and forth. It's a real toxic situation. Yeah, and somebody found some type of evidence or something like that of somebody cheating. They may have even found evidence of this person true inner feelings toward you, toward a certain situation. Yeah, somebody was creeping though. And now somebody holds some type of envy or something. I'm hearing that somebody thought that another person had more so left you alone, but they did not. They still was, back and forth and with you. It's like this person was the third party in your situation, and then you separated yourself from the main position and gave the opposite person the main position, and then you became the third party in their situation. And so they're envious of you because they're feeling like this person does not want to leave you alone. They would never leave you alone. Like you will always be an issue. Yeah, and they having mental blockages due to this. Like this is really weighing heavy on somebody. Yeah. But somebody is looking further into this incident with this person cheating, or you know what I mean, who it actually was that somebody was dealing with, or the dynamics of the situation. Again, it's speaking on somebody finding some type of evidence or something. It may have been something in somebody's phone. I'm getting old Facebook messages or something in somebody's notes, or may have even been a recording, you know what I mean, or something. It's something somebody is looking into, and they trying to hold their temper, with what they're finding. They're trying to hold their temper, like for real, for real. But they real envious towards somebody about, you know what I mean, whatever it is that they done found. You got running away. So somebody is fighting for what they love and another person is running from them. You view this person as being a hater. Again, they did not support you when they had the opportunity to support you. So you don't trust them to support you. You don't trust them to be what you imagined them to be the first time, where they never was able to live up to the standard. You now trust them to be exactly who they showed you to be. And they're insecure. They insecure because they already know that you already know. Regardless of what was said, regardless of what actions was taken, this person had nothing about you. They just had to more so put on this persona because, again, like I said, they felt a certain type of way about you leaving them. If anybody was going to be left, they felt like they needed to be the one to separate their self from the situation. They couldn't have another L on their name. They didn't want to take that loss, but they're insecure now. Because they don't know what to say to you. Everything that they were going to come to you and say to you, you already know. And you got sex shop. You're defensive against this sex shop energy. Is something with you knowing the type of energy that somebody was promoting. They may have been very promiscuous, very lustful. They may have been gay for pay is what I'm... Somebody was very sexual for money. That may have something to do with the divorce as well. You may have found something with somebody paying somebody for money or somebody receiving money, you know, to have intercourse with other people or something like that. This person is trash. It's trash. And it may have been something that you watched play out knowing that you were going to divorce this person if they made sudden moves. And they made them. And you ended it. Like, game over, and put up a straight defense against this person. Like, you're protecting yourself. You got getting played. So, yup. Somebody divorced another person and then ended up going to somebody who was a sex shop, and they made bad choices with this situation, and now they feel as if they're getting played, like they were manipulated into a certain situation by somebody using lies in order to control them. You got mysterious shift in the reverse. So something did not change. Somebody was looking for something to change. And it did not. It didn't change. So it even makes me feel like somebody may have gotten into a situation dealing with somebody who they knew, you know what I mean, certain things about this person with this sex shop energy. Somebody might be a stripper. Somebody might have an OnlyFans. They might work on the internet or something like that. It's something that somebody was doing. What's this mysterious shift in the reverse? That's procrastination. So suddenly somebody didn't want to do something as much as they was doing it before. Somebody was not as eager to take this action. Yeah. So after they made these bad choices and ended up getting played with this pregnancy test, you know, or this pregnancy, whatever it is that this person popped up with, this new idea, something didn't change. The ways of this person still didn't change. And now somebody, again, everything is crumbling around them, and they knowing they fucked up due to some type of procrastination energy. They did not do what they were supposed to do. And you have setting the record straight. So somebody is trying to clear up the information that this other person found when they was doing this investigating. They trying to do some explaining with this setting the record straight. They might be being honest. It says indecisive. So it actually speaks of going back and forth. Somebody not necessarily being clear. You have somebody who was scared about making the wrong decision or something like that. That may have a lot to do with them saying that's why they kept their options open. Again, understand that whatever done been discovered about this person, it's a lot of different things. It's a lot of different things. And somebody want to be honest, but they fearful of making, you know, the wrong choice. It's like they don't know how to listen to their intuition through this envy. They can't get past whatever it was, you know what I mean, that they found out about this person. You got addictions, keeping a promise, and betrayal. So yeah, somebody already knew something about a person. They knew that this person was addicted to being very compulsive. They may even have some type of alcohol consumption issues or something like that. Like somebody drinks and then they make negative choices, or they drink and then they become this other person or something like that. Somebody was keeping a promise to betray somebody or something like that, or be a traitor. But it says that somebody ran away from some type of addictions. Like they did not, be compulsive or anything. They were very thought out. Because it says with this addictions, compulsive need despite negative consequences. So it's something with another person, or you avoiding, things that you knew was not good for you. You decided not to fight for something that you love. Like, yes, you love it, but you will not fight. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be a fight. And it's like this person felt a certain type of way because they felt like you were not fighting. Even though they never intended to let you win the fight, or they never intended to compromise during this fight, they just didn't want you to put one up though either. Understand that. They felt like you should just submit. Or again, with this power struggle. What's these addictions? Doing drugs. So yeah, somebody has real addictions, and they may have told another person that they stopped, or told another person that it was something that they do not do. It was a habit that they did not have, but in actuality, they do. Somebody may be selling their body in order to get these different drugs, or to support these different habits and different things like that. Yeah, I'm not sure what this person has going on. What is this intolerance? It says outdated. So the way that another person is thinking or deciding to view a situation, it's like it's outdated. Somebody already knew, like I said, that another person was a whore. And say that flew out on already knowing the tea. So somebody was sleeping around. Look, tantric sex. Throwing that thing in the circle. Somebody was out here. They was out here. In the way that they were thinking, again, it was outdated. They should have gained a different perspective from now, but they was roaming free. Putting that thing in every hole that they can find. Hole in the wall. And what I said, she was throwing that thing in a circle, entitled. Entitled. What Bobby say is my prerogative. Yeah. Dual nature. So somebody setting the record straight. You know what I mean? And just accepting the consequences that comes along with it. Like, for real. Because somebody had another person, like they was putting something off while they was roaming free. So first of all, you built a defense against, this person, because you intolerant of the type of behavior that they have. Like, that's something that you will not change, this respect level for yourself. And this sex shop energy, I'm sorry, that this person was embodying, that was outdated. Like they using what you got to get what you want. You know what I mean? It's something with somebody being grown or something like that. It's like you ain't got no skill set. You ain't did nothing with yourself. It's just like the same old shit. Like somebody is adult, but they still running around like a child, being lustful and different things like that. So again, They ended up finding out that they was getting played, or somebody was getting played in this situation, because another person had not laid down their promiscuous ways, you know. And this mysterious change that they thought had happened, you know, with this tantric sex, I don't know. It's like somebody was controlling another person, you know, by engaging with them. And they done got this person pregnant, this toxic person, like for real. But they was engaging with them. It was strictly sex. Strictly that. They didn't have emotions for this other person. But now this other person is like bugging the shit out of them. For real, for real. And they know they fucked up because they took too long. Somebody should have sat down. They should have settled down. And they didn't. They were still out here being stubborn, moving however it was that they chose to move. And it's something with, you know, again, somebody finding something and then them trying to set the record straight about them having some type of dual nature, you know what I mean? I don't know if they gonna accept responsibility or whatever this is, but it still ended with them getting their ass kicked to the curb. Because they hate nothing about you, and somebody already knew about this private relationship. Or somebody had a private relationship going on with somebody that they hate nothing about. This other person is very envious of this private relationship, though. Like, they don't know necessarily how to feel about it. They thought that they was enough, is what I'm hearing. They didn't know, you know, all the different things that this other person had going on until they came across this recording. Now, Pisces, what I'm saying again is you got somebody else's story being explained within your story. If you fit one of these character traits, then you know what role you played in this situation. But for the good majority of y'all, I'm still feeling like things are more so being exposed to you about this ex and this, what they had going on while with you and what's going on with them now. Because, again, them being this bugaboo with this power struggle, like they won't let go of your energy, so they continuously show up in your energetic field and different things like that. Somebody is pissed off about that. This person that they are with, they feel a certain type of way about this obsession. And then, not to mention, like I said, they already still have a private relationship. So with this overthinking, like, somebody is doing these drugs and letting their mind just run wild. Yeah, somebody is overthinking this private relationship. It's like they trying to go over every angle of it or something like that. Like they addicted to trying to figure something out. It may be why somebody ran away or why you're running away or something like that instead of fighting for what you love. Maybe they ain't came to the conclusion yet that this person is a hater with this backward ass energy. Emotional intelligence in the reverse. So yeah, somebody is caught in their emotions and they're overthinking some private relationship. Yeah, some private relationship. And they're trying to be honest about somebody that's just roaming free, having tantric sex with everybody, like for real. It's interesting. But these addictions got them thinking. These drugs, like they don't know how to tap into their emotions. They insecure due to this drug habit. This may be something that you already knew too. Somebody dealing with another person with a drug habit. Like this might be your ex. This might be somebody that they dealing with. Hell, this might even be you. You know what I mean? Whatever the energy falls, it just falls. You know, it's always room for improvement. So don't feel no certain type of way about the role that you play with this fake apology. You have police. So somebody might be calling the police on somebody, popping up on them out of nowhere. This person has a mask on in this picture. Yes, he has flowers, but he has a mask on. So it's kind of contradicting, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not exactly sure what it is. Are you here to harm me, or what is that? Look, you have anger. They super pissed off. They're super pissed off. It might even be some type of authority figure, you know, in the physical or in the spiritual, in between you and this person as well. Somebody is not going to be able to successfully get this, like, the outcome of this apology that they want. And it may cause them to, like, flip out. Cause them to get super, you know, frustrated and express this in a way. Definitely call the police if you need to call the police now. Don't play no game. Don't have nobody in your space acting crazy with you. You have get in the room. What is this get in the room? Depression. Bottom of the deck. What's this get in the room? Feeling lost in the reverse. What's this get in the room? Feeling lost. No boundaries. So somebody might be living in a hotel room, or they might be trying to get you to get a room with them so that y'all can have this tantric sex or something like that. You know? Or first of all, somebody ain't going for the fake apology like I already said. Like, this shit old, and again, they standing firm with their authority, like setting their boundaries, you know. And somebody is, like, pissed off that another person is very promiscuous. Or this promiscuous person is actually pissed off. But it's like they still want to have some type of tantric sex or something. They might tell you they want to get a room or something like that. Want to go to the hotel or something with you. Or somebody get in a hotel room. This person that's roaming free and feeling lost. They don't know what to do. And they don't have no boundaries with this indecisive energy that they have. You know what I mean? It's like they're not stopping and thinking about the actions that they're taking. They just simply doing shit because they in their feelings. Bottom of the deck. Like, what is going on with this? You got to check yourself for feeling fantasy and don't want to hear it. So with this private relationship, somebody needs to check themselves. This going back and forth with this having no boundaries, you know. They need to make a decision. I'm not sure with this check yourself how, you know, deep this goes. Somebody needs to look at something. And with these addictions and these overthinking, somebody is fulfilling a fantasy again. They're getting high or whatever it is that they're doing. They drinking, doing these pills and stuff, and then they're coming up with these different things in their mind. And they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to use emotional intelligence. It may be something with these drugs that's blocking this person's mind. It's enabling them to see forward or, you know, gain different perspectives. Again, grow. And let me see. Maybe I'll do 5 more. What else do we need to know about this situation? It's a total drama action. So you need to know that there's some shit that you don't want to be involved in. That it's a good thing that you separated yourself from this situation. If not, that you are planning on separating yourself from this situation. You have insecurity and entitled. So you're dealing with somebody who is very insecure and they just feel entitled. They feel like things are supposed to go how they want them to go. You know? And if they don't go how they want them to go, then this person will act out. It's something with them needing things to build their confidence. Look, materialism. So it has a lot to do with, you know, their possessions. And you have red lipstick stains. What is this red lipstick stains about, though? You got need validation. So somebody, they're insecure, so they sleep around, you know, in order to validate themselves. It reassures them that they are still somebody, or they still, you know, it makes them feel powerful or something like that. And not to mention if they can get things from the people that they are sleeping with type energy. It's really giving to feel like somebody likes being a whore. What's this total drama? You got caution and tired of drama. So this is something that you need to be careful with, dealing with this person or any situation that they have, you know, going on, because this is, you tired of this shit. You separated yourself from that, and you have keeping you a secret. So even if you are still dealing with this person, they may be keeping you a secret. Understand that this could be somebody that you had some type of chemistry with from your past that had a lot of shit going on where you thought that, you know, it could have grown to be something, but ultimately it did not.